Okay, so this is the hive furthest up the hill. The first 5 frames are completely covered with bees. Last 4 are not drawn out at all. Doesn't look like the last 5 are drawn out at all. They definitely have the first 5 drawn out. Good. Strong. Okay, so this is the hive to the right. And you can see the super. Has drawn comb. They're storing honey. They got the first 1, 2, 3, 4 frames covered on both sides. The 5th frame doesn't have any action, but the 4th one does. Alright, these bees came from that hive. They were covering the front of it completely one day when I came out here. So, about to swarm, they crawled out of the box and had some underneath, had some on the front, all the way up, and they finally ended up having to take the box apart piece by piece and brush them off into this hive, and they seem to be doing it extremely well, extremely calm. Just a very calm day. Oop, there's one beetle. Okay, that's the first beetle I've seen. Didn't see any climbing around on that one. Of course, those bees are more aggressive, but that's the first beetle I've seen. And I'm just doing a quick inspection because it's sporadic thunderstorms today, and I'm not going to give the weather a chance to run me out like it did yesterday. I just want to do a quick inspection, and I'll probably, based on the time of the year, come back and I'm thinking about going double deeps on my strong hives so I can split them in the spring. And if you're scared of snakes, this place will give you the heebie-jeebies. I mean, every time I look at these maple tree roots, it gets my pulse rate going just a little bit extra. So let me close them up. They're good shape, looks like. And I'll move on to the next 2. So this one looks good. Okay, this is probably my 2nd strongest hive. I think that's the strongest. I think this is the 2nd strongest. I think that's the 3rd. And 4th and 5th, I think. So they've got on the 2nd super on top. Looks like they've got 1, 2. Looks like they got 5 frames partially drawn. They're aggressive towards me, getting too close to them. I really don't want to open this up all the way. I just wanted to quick inspect. So, they have drawn out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 2nd super. And all things considered, it's like 5:30 p.m. and it's been thunderstorming off and on today. I do have sunshine right now and clear skies. Bound to get some more thunder later tonight, considering that they're actually pretty calm. So this one actually has honey on it, as well as that one I'm hoping. That one's drawn out way more than I thought it would be at this point, which is good. That came from these, and there was a good number of bees with them, so that's good. Moving on, this one looks good. I don't see any beetles in this one. I did kill a couple on the lid in that one after I spotted a few that they had corralled in the top, and I'm sure the bees were happy that I smushed them for them. But this one, I don't see any beetles at all. And I can see clear to the bottom. They're chewing holes in wax. That's hilarious to me. So they're making passageways. Excuse me. And they're definitely interested in the whole thing. That's good. And I think they just caught wind of me, literally. Breathed too hard on them and they didn't like that. Alright, moving on to the next one. Okay, this is the far left hive. Triple stacked. Apparently they like burrcomb. Burrcomb, burrcomb, burrcomb. Just build it anywhere, y'all. Chicken scrap. Alright, so they like burrcomb in the top for some reason. I wonder if they're out of room. If they are, I'll go ahead and throw another super on them. Actually, I'd rather put a deep on them, so if they're out of room, I'll come back tomorrow and throw a deep on after I make sure I got all my deep stuff ready. Alright, let's take a looky here. I'm going to pocket this for just a second. Don't see any bees. Good sign. I got this glued down good. Smells good though. That nice clean smell. Nothing drawn out up top though. Like I said, a few beetles. They got them corralled over here. Good bees. Keep them things out of the honey and your brood, especially out of the brood. Did not realize that they'll go into brood cells and lay eggs. Worthless bugs. Another gift from across the ocean. Small hive beetles. Surprisingly, I figured this would be the stronger hive, but it's not. It does not appear that they've drawn any comb yet on this top one. That's odd. I figured that would be drawn out by this point. One less beetle for them to worry about. Alright. Do I have any beetles corralled up here? They definitely know how to glue down a lid though. Look at all that propolis. Alright girls, I need to put y'all back together. I realize the day is closing up. So this one, they're in the top super, they're just not doing anything with it. Alright, I have to take that one off to see what's going on underneath. I noticed them doing washboarding today, earlier, and they're still washboarding. They're doing a good job. They're like cleaning the front, cleaning the front. Lovely bees cleaning up the front door. Alright, one more hive. And this is the one furthest down the hill. It looks like they're doing pretty good. Well, puffy smokes to say hello. They were the weakest one of the 3 swarms that I got this year from Chelsea area. I actually had that box or one box like it in this pine tree, and so I just put them down here and they seemed to recover just fine when I moved them. But they were so slow to draw it out. I took a frame from another swarm all the way up the hill, which probably slowed it down considerably, but both of them seem strong at this point. Let me open up and see what we got going on here. Okay, so I noticed real quick there's a couple of beetles on the lid, inner cover on the bottom side that they were chasing around. I don't see them now. There they are. But, you know, they are actually chasing them and corralling them. That's a good sign. So let's see what we got going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got a little bit more drawn out than the one up the hill, which I guess is good. But there's some empty wax foundation. I'm gonna have to start feeding these guys. They're not near ready. They are aggressive. Aggressive or temperamental, whatever you want to call them. It's not a queen piping, that's a duck quacking. Alright, the question now becomes, is that wax that has fallen? So, nice thing to have a camera. Let me pull a foundation out and slide it around and see what's going on in there. I was worried about a little bit of cross comb going on, and I don't think they're doing that. It's a little lopsided, but you know, that's what you get from cutting out a swarm out of a swarm trap. Not so bad. There's plenty of bees in there. It's a beautiful thing. And they're just not liking me being in here because it's starting to get overcast. So I'm going to close them up and get out of their way and let them do their thing. But they're looking good. They got plenty of comb to work with, and they are working with plenty of comb. So good deal. Close them up. Let them get back to the thing.